This is going to be so fun. I want to live the phenomenal life that I've created. I want to be able to take every single aspect of myself.
Yeah. And you will, and
Cool.
are.
Okay.
So here's what you are a little bit like. Here is a genie in a lamp. And you have only to focus on something important that you want, and it will come to full fruition. So do you want to speak in general terms or specific terms? Because in this now, that's all we're asking. We're not telling you it's the only wish that's ever going to come out of it. We just would like somehow, some way to get you people to focus. To focus on this moment in time, to focus your words into something that moves things, that practices things to a place that it has not been before. Not because you need to do it in order to make it come, because it's coming. It's, as our friend pointed out, things are coming. But for the thrill of finding the words that are at their most leading edge, most dynamic place. Because that's where the sweet spot is. The sweet spot is in taking all of this energy that creates worlds and moving it specifically towards something right here, right now. So, what do you want?
I want to get the incredible screenplay that I've written with everything that I know and love made. I want to star in it. I wrote myself into the leading role with incredible and round and whole characters surrounding me. It's based on the law of attraction in a romantic comedy sort of way that is both for a wide audience but leading edge.
All right, so this is wonderful and more specific than it is general, but it's more general than we want it to be. So pick some aspect of it, whatever part of it thrills you most. Whatever part of it thrills you most. So is it the funding for it that's the next buzz? Is it someone in the marketplace that already knows what they're doing receiving it? Is it some big studio seeing it and wanting it? What aspect of it feels like you're on the verge of? What will thrill you the most with this?
Yes, please.
Pick
All
one,
of the
pick
above.
one, pick one. This is an important thing. Can you feel the power of focus? And can you feel the watering down of diffusion?
Yes.
Can you feel the disempowerment of I want it but? Can you feel the disempowerment of I want that? At some point, you get to apply your attention and you can feel when you've applied it, you feel the momentum and the crescendo.
Yes.
Yes?
Writing it was the highest excitement I've ever felt. I felt ascended masters helping me in the process. I couldn't type fast enough.
And so if you had not already done that, that would be what we are talking about now. But you've already done that.
It's done. I want backing. I want to actually see this production.
So those are good words, but those were in opposition to what we're talking about, because I want it meaning it's future tense rather than present tense. So we want you to focus upon the present tenseness of that. It's in the vortex, it's real, it's ready for you. Now you're going to find you're in the receptive mode. You're in the receptive mode. So you're going to now use the words from the receptive mode that delight you as you say them, emphatically pronouncing to yourself and anyone else who is listening in the reality, the see it, hear it, smell it, taste it, touch it, feel it reality of this vibrational thing that is already done. So speak some words to the specifics of that funding.
I love the partners that are with me who have the means.
More focused, less general. Speak specifically to someone who has just offered you a big pile of money. Speak specifically to that person in appreciation for their trust in you.
I love the fact that we are able to co-create together on this project.
You have made the best decision of your lifetime. Absolutely. This is one of the most dynamic projects that's ever come across your desk. You are going to be thrilled with the results of this. The marketplace is ready for this. There are more people than ever before that are ready to hear and know about this. This is an experience. There is so much momentum about it. You have made a really good decision. Things like that.
Yes. All of that and more.
Say it. You can't say all of that and more and get anything done. All of that and what? All of that and
You have made the best decision that you could possibly make in this industry. We together are revolutionizing this industry. This industry has been calling for subject matter like this that expresses every single thing that we do, see, have, taste, touch, experience, going farther than trust into the knowing that every single thing that we come across and every single thing that we see and experience is on the path of most allowance towards exactly what we want. We are doing this together, and we are absolutely expanding the world as we know it.
And what's in this for you is?
Pardon?
And what's in this for you is?
What's in this for you is that we are all in this together, and you are a part of something that has come across your desk for the absolute reason
and
that...
you've actually done your part because you have supplied the resources, and you will never feel a more productive offering of your resources towards something. I'm really good at knowing what to do with money. I'm especially good at knowing where to put it. Here is my flow plan. This is where these dollars will go. I can account for where everything will go. This budget has been accurately worked out with every detail, and every penny that you are applying toward this will go to something that is productive. As this is unfolding, you're going to feel ease and confidence that your money is well spent, and you will receive your remuneration 10 or 20 or 30 times fold once this is all finished.
And the fact that we have come together just is proof positive of the law of attraction, in that every single person that joins us in this opportunity will feel and do and be the most of who they are, ecstatic and excited and perfectly beautiful in the co-creation of this whole entire experience.
This is wonderful. So everything you're saying is vibrationally accurate. Every piece of what you presented here is vibrationally accurate. This is the most important thing that we want to say to you. You know how you said it was the most exciting, exhilarating experience of your life, for those words to flow through you, for the script to unfold. And can you feel how what we're asking you to do is more of the same? We're asking you to script your financier. We're asking you to script your director. We're asking you to script the people who will play. Script it, just script it in the same way that you wrote the story for the story. Continue to script for the rest of it, because in the way that you brought your story alive for yourself, you can see it play out in your mind.
Clearly.
You're wanting to make the story of how the story unfolds. In other words, are you getting the sense of what we're talking about? Because you are all the creators of your own reality. But if you don't apply your thoughts and find the feeling of your thoughts, if you find thoughts that make you question or that make you worry, then you've got to keep working on it until you can find those thoughts that do not. And you're there. You're there.
It is my most favorite thing to translate emotions and every single thing that I feel and think to articulate them in some way. And so thank you for suggesting that I script it. Those were the perfect words.
The articulation is just more specifics of focus, you see, because you know how when you're generally having a feeling, that's what emotion is, and that's the first step. That's what we've been asking you to do endlessly. We're saying get to the feeling place of it. Don't try to talk yourself into the feeling place of it. Find the feeling place of it. But once you've found the feeling place of it, then let the specifics play out. And you can tell, can't you feel with her? You can tell that you are in alignment, and as the specifics play out, you'll be able to feel when they get a little wonky. You'll be able to back up and do it again, just like you did with your script. You remember that? You remember how you'd play that out and it didn't quite go, and then you'd find another way of going at it, and then it wouldn't quite go, and then you'd find another way of going at it, and then it would really begin to flow. It was flowing so good that you never wanted to stop that until you realized that that part of it was going to be too long. That part of it was really flowing, and so then you start again and you start again until you just script the details of your life. Hear this. It's already scripted. It's already scripted detail by detail. So what's the whole point of going through all of these gyrations? What's the whole point?
To sync up
You
with it.
get to practice the specific. So here you are in the receiving mode, receiving. What fun would it be if someone just waved a magic wand and just all of a sudden whatever you wanted was yours? You think you want that, but you do not, because it feels to you sometimes that the end result is what you're looking for. It isn't the end result. It's the experience like this along the way. It's the constant firings. It's the steady stream of orgasms that lead you and continue to lead you and 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 lead you. And you understand that. We'll bring it back to that conversation. You weren't born looking for only one of those. You were born looking for endless feelings like that, endless new explosions into new ideas.
And I have to say, this process of it, and as is the process for most things when you're in alignment, is the most yummylicious, vorsexy thing you could ever do. It has felt that way to me. And I love it, and I cannot wait for more. I am eager for more.
That's obvious to all of us. Really good, really good.